excellence, achieving excellence at the international level, that is standardized. An athlete, he may be from India or Australia or America, he meets the same or similar standards. Whereas other fitness is required, my fitness can be different from a weapon's fitness. So, don't standardize this. And it's a functional fitness, my fitness which I devote more time in chair, and in the evening I'm in the tennis field, then my fitness will be different from another fitness. So, one has to create three things: culture, nurture, and structure. You bring the sports culture at the grassroots level in schools, so that sports is taken seriously. It should be integral part of our education system. Otherwise, doing whatever you like away from the education system. This lady recently told me that our doctors, engineers, and management gurus are recognized world over because they have a standard. Keeping in mind the standard available at the international level, our education system. I deal with the education system. Education, पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब खेलोगे कूदोगे होगे खराब. So when we are getting discouragement at the home level from my parents, that don't go for sport, it will spoil you. Whereas the things are changing fast, I agree with the FICCI's initiative that they want to make India fit.
Talking about the main goal of Reps India is all about people going abroad and working, whoever is skilled. So one of the things we should have done actually, so we'll be working according to the ICS standards, which is why we have Mr. Tom Bell from PDA Global, who will be writing all the training providers. So anybody in India who want to get reps registered have to make sure that they go under a thorough, robust quality check system and approved by Mr. Tom Bell's organization, PDA Global. Only then he'll be able to enter the register. So this is the structure we'll be working on, and which is why the portability will be super easy, just file letter of support. Okay. Second thing, anybody want to join the organization in which way? In a little bit. I'll be happy to bring as many people as I can, okay, because the only thing is being a non-profit organization, and we still putting in money in that. So we're happy to do that, honestly. But we'll be happy if somebody is not a liability on a company. So at this point of time, the company is not making the organization, I would say, is not. We'll be happy to bring as many people as we can volunteer, and we'll be happy to.
Great. That is the level 4 certificate that we have made mandatory for reps as a entry level criteria for any student. Now, after that, the courses or the continuous study or the continuous learning process of reps happens on its own certification. Our basic criteria to get into reps to register even, they have to have a level 4 fitness status certificate.
See my question.
Reps, why I have started clearly saying why I am looking at international certification portability is purely on the basis of if my students can get an access to migration and to other countries.
I understand the benefit, there is no problem.
Level 5 system be created by reps only.
So, I'm just telling you that. So when we develop level 5, level 6, since we have only developed level 4 as well now, when we develop level 5, level 6 or level 7 certification, SPFL, we will be taking into consideration not only reps, I'm again saying not only reps, but any other organizations who are working in the fitness industry across the world. So that's the way we are looking forward.
Yeah, I think that
Of the industry worldwide. I want to understand the requirement maybe from US, UK, Australia, Japan, wherever. It's not limited to any 10 or 9 countries. I want to understand the requirement of the entire global industry and then develop those losses and QTs accordingly and should not bank upon only one source of information. That's the way we will actually
policy parameters define how to set up a training center. We have our QT losses for the courses of level 4. These courses are available for any training partner who has set up the training center as per our norms, and the training center has been accredited by experience. they can deliver this course. After that, a third-party assessment happens, which certify a student is at that level or not. So this uniformity is pan-India from SPFS. Now, what else at level 4, because we have only started the courses of level 4, because level 3 personal fitness data has been developed by beauty and wellness. Right? So we are only starting from level 4 and upward. To deliver a level 4 course, Fitness Training Center, you have to get connected to SPFL through a process. Set up an entire training center accordingly. Should have a certified trainer, which is certified by SPFL in a train the trainer program, which is conducted for 15 odd days, which I think Chiragji has just conducted also. Train the trainer program, train this. It's a program he does for us. So that's the process which is already laid down from SPFL.
I am very, very closely associated with Chirag since a number of years. And I mean, if what I personally feel is that the level of education, if we are looking at India reaching a level of trainers which we find internationally, or which we would, like Umesh said, he had to go out and study the ACE. That's what actually all of us had to do. And ultimately then we became the ACE providers in India, so that people could learn from us and earn more. But we realized that there was a lack of uniformity even there. My whole question is that, yeah.
So when we baat karo या दो हम इसको दो तरह से देख सकते हैं। मैं अकेला ही चला था जाना भी मुमकिन, लोग साथ आते हैं और कारवां एक पर्सपेक्टिव ये है। दूसरा पर्सपेक्टिव ये है, ले चला था कारवां जाना भी मंजिल मगर लोग साथ छोड़ते रहे और मैं अकेला रहा। हमने कहीं से शुरुआत की। हम चाहते हैं कि लोग साथ आए, जुड़े, और जो मैंने पहले भी बोला था इस चीज को कि जो कमियां हैं, देखिए ना बैंक ना मिनिस्ट्री ना NSDC ये नहीं कह सकती कि हमको सब आता है। No one knows the entire universe. Everyone has some problem, some shortage. हमने थोड़ा लेट स्टार्ट किया इसके लिए इसको। हमारे पास बहुत सारे कोर्सेज हैं जिसके लिए मैं लोगों को ढूंढ रहा हूँ कि कोई हमारे लिए वो कोर्स डेवलप कर दे। इंडस्ट्री को चाहिए वो बहुत, हमें लोग नहीं मिल रहे। कर्नल पराशर साहब बैठे हैं मेरे सामने, आप पूछिए हम लोग कितने दिन से काम कर रहे हैं कोई कोर्स डेवलप करने, हमें इनपुट्स नहीं मिलते इंडस्ट्री। मैं कहता हूँ कि आप इंडस्ट्री कहती है कि सेक्टर्स के पास वो ये करें, मैं कहता हूँ इंडस्ट्री को लोग चाहिए तो वो आए हमारे पास, वो बोले किस तरह के कोर्स चाहिए, वो खुद डेवलप करके हमें देंगे, मैं आपको करा के दूंगा। That's the way I will take it forward. और we are open to discussions, we are open to ideas. Please walk in. Our office is open for everyone. There is no limitation to call. My number is on the website, flashed anywhere. You can talk. कल आप लोग आए थे, आप लोग का भी कोई मैंने बात की, प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड। मैंने आपको खुद बोला कि मुझे क्या कमी है, मैंने कहा कि मेरे पास अभी ये चीज़ नहीं है, मुझे ये चीज़ नहीं मिल रही है, हमने तो सॉल्यूशन उसी टाइम फाइंड किया। So that's why I request and invite all of you, all the industry professionals, all people who are from the industry, please join hands with us. Let's take it to the next level. Main focus is to train people and get them employed. Without employment, nothing is going to happen.
IC reps, SP, EFL, and reps India. So how will these organizations make sure that every gym facility comes under them, like, or gets associated with them, so that students are provided through these organizations? And second thing, how will these organizations make it mandatory that the employers, particularly in the tier 2, tier 3 and the smaller towns, give them offer letters or appointment letters, because this is what they are not getting. Yeah.
So honestly, we are not an organization which can actually make anything mandate in the country. Okay, we not the governing council, so that is something which definitely we are not looking at. Because maybe in future, if we get support of the government and the SPFL, we can look at it at a later stage. This is something which is very new in the industry now, and we are entering it. So first thing is, we are not a governing council, we are a register. Register which comes with, so if you enter, it comes with a lot of benefits. Okay, if you want those benefits, please come to us and we'll help you with every trade. So we are not a governing body to say, this is what you have to do, this is how it should be done. you want to come with us, we'll be happy to assist you and we'll be happy to have you on. So mandatory is not something which we can do. What we can do, which we can actually do, we can make the industry aware of the benefits. So we are able to do that automatically. A few years down the line, I'm sure every maybe reputed chain of health club would want to actually make it mandate anyway. So we'd rather make people aware rather than just making it mandate.
Of those issues. In fact, I know of employers who don't pay on time, who delay salaries, sometimes do not keep their word with regards to paying commissions to students. And quite frankly, in all of this, I have a very selfish interest. My school, or any training provider for that matter, in vocational education space, works on the promise that educating yourself in this particular vocation is going to make a career, it's going to basically write me a future. And when things like this happen, people get disillusioned with having careers in the fitness industry. The moment they get disillusioned, obviously, I cannot imagine how I would do business, or how I would grow my school, or how my school would get more students if the industry that I'm providing human resource to doesn't keep their word with regards to salaries and commissions and so on and so forth. I also have a problem with employers who keep their word with regards to payments, but it's all unofficial in the sense that I know of trainers who earn about 60 to 70,000 rupees per month. And 60 to 70,000 rupees per month is enough for them to buy a Pulsar, a bike on a loan. But there's no way that they can get any kind of financing because the money is all completely and totally, sometimes in cash. Trainers need to get educated that in fact they should look forward to deductions, official mandatory deductions. Trainers need to know that if they go to a gym which actually does all of these PF, they need to understand that PF is their savings. And in fact, PF is a saving to which even the employer contributes to. So all of these things we see to it that we make up, because in India I've seen as far as trainers is concerned, they're always concerned with in hand. This is a new term that has come. And we teach them at the academy to basically stress on cost to company. Understand that cost to company is what you need to know, not what you get in hand. And that every deduction that a proper professional corporate body makes is actually something that's going to help them in the future. So this kind of information is provided to students, and we also, so obviously we become a human resource provider, so there are a lot of gyms and gym chains that come to us for recruitment. What we have initiated now is that we start screening these future employers of our students.
If you're a gym, it employs staff who are registered, and of course this will take time, but once you've done that, then tell the world, tell every one of your clients that your staff are registered with Reps India, which meets global standards. And by the way, we only employ registered staff. And that's the thing that Tom put on the wall when a person walks in. If you're a trainer, you would tell your clients, I'm registered. What does that mean? It means I meet international benchmarks. I'm not just telling you I'm good. Someone else has checked me. As we said earlier, it's about third-party verification. It's not just about me saying I'm good. Someone else checked me. So work together collaboratively, because the one thing that will happen through this, the industry will grow. And when the industry grows, we all benefit. There are more people in training, there are more people with personal trainers, there are more people going to gyms. Some of those will go overseas, but most of them will stay in India and work. And actually, one thing we probably haven't talked about a lot, more people will be active in India. Because while you don't have quite the issues that we have in a lot of the Western world around obesity and diabetes, it's coming. You can see it already in India, and we're part of that solution. So the great thing about this is that collectively it works, and I would encourage you, if you have reservations or concerns, then talk to these people. Say, hey, I've got a problem, I want this to change. But work with them so it changes, and then make it happen. Because that's when we all win, and that's when the industry will grow.
I would like to present the message to the church.